Hey, good afternoon and welcome. I'm Will from MySpace and we're live from London for another MySpace live video web chat. Today I'm joined on the couch by a young man whose life as a glam rock sensation began on American Idol, and he's gone on to storm the US charts with his debut album, For Your Entertainment. Actually, the title track from that's being released as a single this Monday in the UK. That's the 26th of April. So I give you the fabulous Adam Lambert. Hey Adam, how you doing, man?
Good, how are you doing?
Oh, welcome to the UK. It's great to have you in the country and in London.
It's good to be here. It's a sunny day, which apparently is not
It's a
very
rare
common,
thing,
right?
Yeah,
Huh?
take a lot of photos of it because it
Nice.
will never happen again. We've had a lot of questions for you this week, and the live
Cool.
chat looks like it's kicking off as well. You know what? We've got Alexandra. She asked this week, who's your favourite performer of the glam rock era?
Alexandra, what's up? I would probably have to say David Bowie. I think his whole Ziggy Stardust persona, it's really interesting to me how he really took the costume to the next level, and the story and the concept, and his music is fantastic, and his lyrics are really intelligent. He's definitely one of my idols.
Any hints of Bowie in the new album on any of the tracks, would you say?
I mean, he's definitely been an inspiration, especially visually. Just his whole androgynous kind of thing. You know, the way he kind of blends male and female beauty together, and there's definitely influences in there. Yeah.
Scott asks, what's your favourite song to sing live and why?
I have a really good time performing Fever for my album. So far in a lot of the concerts, that one's just really fun.
Yeah,
Just the feeling of it, the timing of it, the lyrics. It's really playful. And that was the one that was written by Lady Gaga, actually. So I also oftentimes recall the studio experience I had with her, and we had a really good time that day. So
Of all the people you've played with, like you played with Kiss, right, as well?
yeah, I played with Kiss there. Yeah.
Of all the people you've played with, which was the most special?
I
one,
think
would you
playing
say?
alongside Brian May and Roger Taylor from Queen was a pretty surreal moment. I mean, I've been a huge fan of Queen for years, and Freddie Mercury is definitely like a hero of mine. So that was a big treat. But I had a blast with Kiss as well.
Yes.
And I got to
that
wear
looked like a lot
platform
of fun.
shoes, so I mean, I was in heaven.
This is a nice one. Rasher asks, what was the most embarrassing situation in your life?
That AMA performance, that notorious AMA performance, I fell on the stairs going up right after I grabbed a cane, and I fell really hard on my knees, and I fell forward, and that's why I rolled on the floor. That was not planned.
I thought it was choreographed.
I fell, and I had a microphone in one hand and a cane in the other, so I couldn't break my fall with my hands.
Yes.
So I had to just break it with my shoulder and just roll through, and then pop back up. So that was pretty mortifying. I have to say, as I popped up, I realized I was okay, keep singing, you're fine, you didn't fall off the stage. But in my head, there was a little voice going, you just fell on national television, you fell. You fell on your face, you must have looked crazy.
And Ania on the live chat asks, what were you like at school?
In high school, in particular, I was really heavily involved in drama, choir, all the extracurricular musicals they put on, and I sang alongside the jazz band at one point. I didn't have that many friends. I was kind of a loner. I had like a group of like 4 friends, but seemingly everybody did know who I was because I was the kid that would like sing at the football game, the national anthem, and sing at the basketball game, and so everybody knew who I was. And I think when I look back on it, I think people's kind of reaction to me, for the most part, was kind of like, that kid's weird.
When you did that national anthem, I can imagine you out on the football field. Did you do it in true Lambert style? I mean, that would have been quite risky, right?
I don't think I really had that style back then. I think that's something that's kind of developed and I found over time. I was a little bit more of a choir boy. I was a little bit more kind of in the box, a little bit more reined in.
Lucas asks, how do you make the rhinestones stick on your eyes? They always fall off mine.
Lots of spit. No, I'm just joking. It's actually eyelash glue.
Oh.
If you go to the grocery store or the drugstore and you buy like women's fake eyelashes, that glue that it comes with, that's what we use.
Jamie asks, if you were to choose a movie title for the story of your life, what would it be?
Sonic Dress-Up Party. Starring Adam Lambert.
Good.
I mean, that's kind of how
I've
described my album more times than one. It's kind of how I feel about it from track to track on the album. It's like kind of putting on a new costume and being in a different world. Every song on the album I can imagine a music video for. So that's why I call it the Sonic Dress-Up Party.
Well, it only remains for you to say farewell to the fans.
Thank you guys so much for logging in and chatting with me. I appreciate it. And For those of you who haven't checked out the For Your Entertainment album, please do so. It's coming out here in the UK in a couple weeks in May. And for those of you that have it back at home, thank you so much for enjoying it.